And in this video, we are going to be looking at how to do a vertical figure 8 movement layered with a shimmy. So once you have learned some basic movements and you've worked on your shimmy a bit, then it is time to start layering them together. We are going to go nice and slow to get you started on that path to having beautiful connected shimmies while you are doing other movements. So let's review just quickly the vertical 8 movement. Of course, you can always go check out the videos explaining those if you'd like. This vertical 8 is going to be the one that we do with our feet. We are going to be slightly turned out, so legs not parallel, not super turned out, but just a bit. And the legs about hip distance, maybe even a little more apart here. And to review that vertical 8, we'd be shifting to one side, keeping the leg straight, lift that heel off the floor, keeping the heel off, come to the inside of that foot, and then we're dropping the foot as we slide to the other side and repeat. Lift the heel, come in, down, sliding out other side. And that is going to give us our vertical 8. So again, I'm going through this pretty quickly, but you can always go to those other videos if you want to review this more. Now, before we add the shimmy to that movement, we are also just going to remember our shimmy. We're going to start off really slow. Yeah? So this is our basic shimmy in place, just bending those knees back and forth, letting the hips come up every time we straighten the knee, keeping the pelvis neutral, so a bit of activation in those lower abs and glutes relaxed. And of course, we can speed it up when we worked on it some to get that really nice shimmy. And let's try it on one leg. So this is also very important for this particular layer. So you can even lift the other foot off the floor. So I'm only bending my standing leg and just, again, trying to maybe speed it up a bit. We're going to go slow, but you also want to try it fast every now and then. Other side. So you can have the other foot on the floor, or you can lift it in the air. That's also great for your balance. And just bending and straightening that standing leg, letting the hip come, and then you might want to try to speed it up, get that shimmy going. Okay, so that was just a very quick review. But again, there are videos on those shimmies, vertical 8s, if you want more. Let's look at how to layer this with the vertical 8. It's basically all about switching between 2 leg shimmies and 1 leg shimmy. So when we have 2 feet on the ground, that's when we do the 2-legged shimmy. So we slide out. Now, once you lift a foot off the ground, so here I'm lifting, now I'm only shimmying on my standing leg. Now the other hip is of course going to move because your hips are attached. So, and this hip is coming up and down, but I don't want you to think about moving this knee of this unweighted leg. I want you to only think about moving the knee of the standing leg and bringing the leg in, bringing the inside of our foot in just as before, keeping this 1-legged shimmy and coming down. Now we're in a 2-legged shimmy again. So it's all about this little transition here. And now we bring the other foot up and we've switched to shimmying on the other leg. So shimmying only on our standing leg. Again, it's a nice and slow shimmy right now. Bring that foot in to bring the hip in and coming down. And now we're at a 2-legged shimmy. So again, 2 and 1 leg and bringing that hip in. 2. It's going to feel really weird when you go slow. And 1 leg. So always shimmy on the weighted leg. That's really all you need to remember. And then it's just a matter of practicing. So again, nice and slow. 2 legs, 1 leg, 2 legs, 1 leg, 2 legs, 1 leg, 2 legs, 1 leg. Good. Let's try it now, speeding up that shimmy a bit. So find your shimmy in that 2-legged position, getting ready, and slide the hips out. And now we lift and we're only shimmying on 1 leg. Bring that foot in, back to 2 legs as we come to the floor, slide out, shimmying on the other leg. Bring the foot in to bring the hip in, slide out 2 legs. 1 leg shimmy, 2 legs shimmy. 1 leg, 2 legs. 1 leg, 2 legs. 1 and 2 and 1 and 2. And then you can start to try to smooth it out. You're going to find it's actually mostly only 1 leg shimmies when you start smoothing it out. It's you're not on 2 legs for very long when you do this fast. And then we can get up to speed, and then you have a beautiful vertical 8 with a shimmy. But remember to always start off slow, so you really get it correctly in your body, and then bring it up to speed. So let's put on some music, and we'll drill that. Again, we'll start off with the really slow hips and the slow vertical 8s, and then we'll start to speed things up. So that was how to do a vertical 8 with a shimmy. Again, one of those basic layering movements that is so important to know. So I hope that this video was helpful for you. If it was, please do give it a like and subscribe to the channel. Share with any friends who may be interested. Thank you so much for watching, and happy practicing.